going back to that whole independent thing, like, I was brought up, I was independent, like, this is who you are, this is who you are, like, this is who you should be as well. It's not just this is who you are, it's who you should be. But actually, when human design came into my life, human design reinforced that even more. I am individual as hell in my human design chart. So there I am, like 6 years ago, going, yay, I'm individual, woo, I'm independent, I love it, I love it. And then still, I'm like struggling and, got this like bitter, feeling of like, why won't anybody see me? Why can't things happen to me? I'm like crying to my, the coach that does Expansion Circle, Abigail Rebecca. I'm like, nobody sees me ever. I'm the worst projector in the world. And, again, like, this whole concept of being conditioned and being told who you are, even astrology and human design can actually put you in a box a little bit. And one of the things that we love doing ourselves, within ourselves, actually, Val, is the concept of expansion out of those systems. Absolutely. Right? We both have this thing where we love the system, we love the structure, we love the logic, but we have to be able to transcend out of them. We have to be able to grow and, just like a river bursting its banks. We just go.
Yep. No ceilings, none, no boxes. They're useful tools and everything, but in the end, it's also what, and so that's why staying in that place of curiosity, of wonder, of excitement in life is essential. It's essential. Everything's created from that, and I think, just think about this. It's like when you're talking, I'm like listening to you and I get excited and I'm like, what is that feeling? What is that feeling? And that's called inspiration. That's called creation. That's called, and I go, that is pure. That's pure. I want to follow that. I want to follow more of that,
Yeah. And when we look around us at all the propaganda of like, oh, you have to stay like this, you have to do this, you have to do that, all of the media messages and you have to stay like this and do this. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you don't then, and all those things that are there, and it's like, okay, we can look at it, we can see it, we can fight it, we can get annoyed by it, we can become victims to it, or we can recognize that's just been a story up until this point that we bought into, and it's fine and it's worked and it's done its thing, but we don't have to choose it anymore if we don't want to. Really, that's it.
Yeah.
And it takes us back to that sense of autonomy and understanding we have this extraordinary ability within our own selves. We are autonomous. We have all those things, right? And we advocate for ourselves and all those things. And simultaneously, this beautiful gift of being able to live on this planet with other people that you get to discover who they are by alignment, by that sensing, by that feeling. So you can be in that same frequency and then create from that place. I love it. It's just this beautiful, wonderful, one of my favorite words. I love the word balance. Libra in my second house. Like I just, it's just finding that personal equanimity. Not balance is not a straight line we walk on, but it's this understanding of I get to create. I am going to do my work, my responsibility, and I want to be in co-creation. I am in co-creation with life. So being aware of who we be in each of those realms is important. Anyway, I would love to talk about what we're creating next for everyone, if we can shimmy to that, so that we don't.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Do you want to speak about the togetherness first, or let me just? I'm going to go into what I do individually, just real quick for those of you that are interested.
Go on then.
Then you can, and then we'll talk about the elevated room. Woo! Okay, for me, I just want to say that right now, I've been shifting and changing things and seeing what lands. We're in a great time, by the way, astrologically, to do that kind of work, you guys. So this is the time to throw stuff against the wall and see if it works, and give yourself the permission to make quote unquote mistakes. Seriously, this is the time. Do it now. And follow what feels good, because that's going to be that's what's going to tell you, And so anyway, I do have openings right now for one-on-ones. You can work with me once a month or twice a month. You can find out that information by contacting me. I do discovery calls with people, which is 20 minutes to just get to know one another, make sure we're in alignment, because that's really important for me, as well as for you, I would imagine too. And I also do, it's called masculine presence. I specifically work deeply with individual men to be able to support them into living where they can be really, really the healthiest version of themselves around every area of their life, not only as husbands or lovers or partners to other intimate partners in their life, how to be that man that allows a woman to just in his natural beingness feels protected and provided for in addition to also how to really move through life without that constant pressure of performing and things like that. So that's another thing. I do VIP days if you want to hire me, or come here to Mexico, and we do deep dive days. 1 or 2 days are available. And then if you aren't up for any of that, once a month I have a call, and Charlie and I are talking about actually bringing these together, but once a month, and that's just one way to invite, and that's just one call a month. No one-on-one individual stuff. That's just to be a part of the cohort. So that's called the collective.